Monkey. Hello. Welcome back to more video games on the video game live stream, where we do, in fact, play video games and tell horrible jokes that no one laughs at. Today, your host is me. What's my name again? Oh, right. Gabe. And we're going to play Twilight Princess. Hope that sounds cool, because that's what's happening. If it doesn't sound cool to you, then, well, I guess this is goodbye. Bye-bye. Goku. What the fuck, Goku? What's going on? What are you doing? All right. So, first things first, before we get into any of the gaming, I have a bit of a thing to address, a somewhat serious topic. It's it's not, I would argue, that big of a deal, but at the same time, it is kind of a big deal. And so I wanted to mention it before we got started with the gaming. That way, I don't sit on it and just think about it for too long. The last time I played this game, being part 1, this middle file here had a very, I'm gonna say funny, but it really wasn't funny, name on it. I have a bit of an explanation for that, for those who saw it. I ended up censoring it on live libraries because, quite frankly, no one called me out on it, no one complained, but at the same time I saw that when I was making the thumbnail, and I was like, yeah, I don't like that was there. So, first of all, why was it there? You can believe me or not, I'm not gonna, tell you what you should or shouldn't think, but the real reason why it was there is because someone else wrote it. I let them borrow my WiiU. I'm no longer friends with that person, first of all, and second of all, yeah, it wasn't even funny to begin with. They were one of those gamer types, and I hate to, typecast people, but no, really, they were one of those gamer type people that thought saying obscene words was hilarious. And the word, again, wasn't that bad. It was, it was a slur. I'm not gonna repeat it. If you saw it, you saw it. And I did want to say, I'm sorry that was there. Okay? I'm really bad at drawing attention to issues, especially if, no one's asking about it. Because on my stream, listen, I'm mostly I'm a vibe streamer. I don't know what that means. But, I mostly like to just play video games and have a bit of escapism from real world shit, which is why I have a no tolerance policy. If you ever just come into my stream and you type a slur, I'm not even giving you a warning. You're just out, right? And I hate to have to bring it up because I know this is especially for YouTube, for people who are discovering the vibe, oh, a nice Twilight Princess stream, let me see this, and then the first thing they see is a fucking disclaimer and a censor. Great job setting a good first impression there. But it is important to me. Again, no one called me out, no one said anything, but to me it's important to address it, and so that's why I wanted to say that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't believe there's any other instance where I let a friend borrow anything, or that particular friend. I wasn't friends with them for very long, truth be told. Less than a year. Now then, it's finally time for that weapon I worked so hard to get. You probably already know this, but swing your sword with B and raise your shield with ZL. I'm so helpful, aren't I? Just think of me when you use those, okay? But yeah, I intend for this stream to now, for the rest of it, just be fun times. A little bit of memes here and there, maybe. You can do a little bit of... But, yeah, it was just kind of eating away at me, having, like, not said something about it. Again, I'm usually pretty bad at, like, drawing attention to that stuff. But I did want to, like, break out of whatever the fuck shell. And, there is no real excuse for it, you know. I'm not happy that it was there. And that's the gist of it. So anyways, here in Twilight Princess, the video game, I'm gonna talk to this dude who has an acorn head. Or it's an afro, but he kind of reminds me of an acorn. Huh? So... Oh, it's the Ordonian! You seem familiar, but then your clothes seem kind of different. So I got thrown off for a second. What do you mean? Like, I changed my... Does no one in this whole country change their clothes, ever? Like, ever? Like, oh, dude, you're wearing a different shirt today. I couldn't recognize you. Oh my god, look at that bird. Holy shit. That is a good bird. On his shoulder. It's like so low poly. Listen, can you turn that lamp off? The bloom on my face, it's kind of insane, dude. Things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There are so many monsters now, I got kind of scared and closed off the path to the temple. But you, guy, you want to get back there, huh? What is this, like, almost Trunks voice I'm doing? You look like you're geared up for it, so here you go. Well, it was for a moment, and then I lost it, because then I was leaning too hard into it. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of this cave are covered in really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely gonna need to use your lantern a lot in there to bring up all the oil. Check this out. I have a special one-time offer of a bottle full of lantern oil for only 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain. Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot, guy. Here you go. Bottle of Earl. I believe this is our second bottle already. This is essential for lighting your lantern. Set your oil and lantern to Y, X, or R, and then use the oil to fill the lantern. Hey, you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you use all the oil inside. And hey, keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay, guy? Hyrule's first oil industry, started by this guy. My question is, where does he get it? Because I don't see no oil rig. I don't see him putting in any labor. Nor do I see any subordinates doing the labor for him. What's in his house? Is there anything in here? I know there's, like, bugs during wolf hours. But... it's a book? Does a book say anything? I'm sure you can translate that. Oh, I think the last one just says book. Does it say this is book? I swear to God if that just says this is book on it. Don't you think heading to the temple deep within Farron Woods sounds like a good idea? I mean, the thing I'm looking for is there, so maybe you'll find your friends there as well. I didn't ask for your opinion, Midna. That's fine. Just taking a look at this dude. He's got buckets. He's got loads of pans. He's got an oven on top of an oven. This guy is fucking cracked. He's cracked at the game of life. But yeah, this is, oh, this gate is open. Can I go out here? No, Midna's gonna stop me. Hey! Just where do you think you're going? We still have an important errand at the temple deep in the woods. Okay, not yet. I'm pretty sure that that's the way to Hyrule Field. I don't fully remember, but I'm like 95% sure. It's kind of amazing how much of this game I have forgotten and how much I do and don't remember of it. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be parts, like, I remember what we're coming up against. Coming up on the first temple. Finally, some might argue. I know there's a little bit of monkey business up ahead. But I don't really remember the direct solutions to the puzzles in this game. At least I don't think I do. Maybe when I see them in front of me, I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. I don't remember Twilight Princess's dungeons being too difficult. Well, no, there's some head scratchers, actually. Definitely for me, one of my favorite parts of Zelda, is figuring out the puzzles. And what kind of sucks for me, but is also cool at the same time, for going back and playing, like, Majora's Mask or Wind Waker, is that I'm so damn familiar with those games that I don't need, I don't really even need to think very much. Like, when I play those games randomized, I know exactly how to, like, make all the chests spawn, right? I know this game has a randomizer too. I'm kind of curious how that functions. Because this game is a lot more narratively linear, but it could be... Like, I'm assuming the... it has to be, like, they remove all the narrative linearity, right? I can only assume. Monkey! Hello, monkey!
Hello, monkeys!
Hey, what's this monkey's problem? You idiot! While you were staring off into dreamland... Hey, that's good Kirby. Your lantern got stolen! That's a good Kirby, he says. Invincible monkey. Alright. Well, I was gonna fill my lantern with the oil, but then I remembered that this happened, so... Good thing I didn't do that. I don't think I can run out of lantern oil while this is happening. I see a chest right there. I see a chest that I missed. Fuck, monkey, you gonna let me get that chest? Are you gonna clear out enough area? No, it's like... I'm gonna have to get my own... shit. 100% run ruined. I think after I fill up the lantern... I can just get it myself, but the monkey is showing the way. Monkey dance! This is the best part of the game, by the way. The game doesn't get any better than this. I'm joking. Though this part is... I remember actually kind of thinking this part of the game was a little funny. You just have this monkey swinging around your lantern. And Link doesn't even take the lantern back. He's just watching the monkey. I wonder, like, do you actually have to swing it around to clear the space? Or can you just walk with the lantern out to clear it out? I think I hear... Oh yeah, there's a... Boko Baba. Can't do that. We're almost there, monkey. Just a little bit more. Here, have a concussion nut. Oh, fuck. The Yeet Master. You can't stop me. No, you come here, monkey. Is that bad monkey RNG? That monkey has to do double swing there at the end? We did it! We crossed the poison river of... Okay, bye. The Nile! Well. This is it for me. Whoa. There's no more gaming allowed. How do I... Oh. Okay. Normally with this kind of thing in a Zelda game, you just, like, walk over it and Link will do it himself. But you have to, like... confirm the pickup. You got the lantern back. Ran out of oil while you were following the monkey around. Well, that, my friends, is why we have our good friend Lantern Scroll in the woods, who's able to assist with these endeavors. Alright, now I must get this chest. Can you do this? I've never actually walked through this fog like this, I don't think. But yeah, you sure can. The monkey kind of just took like the longest possible route to get there, though. Also, imagine if you missed that piece of heart earlier somehow. You just missed that piece of heart. You have to walk through the fog, the stink purple fog. Surprised that didn't kill me. And then do this. Can I just walk through it? No, you can't. You do have to, like, swing it every now and then. Okay, well, Monkey was teaching you valid strategies. Well, this is exactly where I needed to be. That was fine. That was part of the plan. You see, this is part of the 100% speed run. It's called a death warp. Use death to get to your objective faster. You understand? I can't finish him. I'll just stab. That's all that's necessary is stab. We do a little bit of stabbing today. Yes. Afrobird. Afrobird, have you forgiven me for my crimes? Stingy! Cheat! Well, I didn't steal from you, at least. What if I just donate? Like, it's $10. Hey, what a generous young man. There you go. Now he thinks I'm generous. I still have not paid the full price of the lantern oil. Or whatever. I think it was the potion, the red potion that I used. What's his price on it? His price is 20 rupees for that. It's 30. Yeah, I gave him a total of 11 rupees and he told me I was generous. Well, because I feel bad, 21 rupees. Still haven't paid off the loan of the red potion, but thank you. Hey, thank you. Come back sometime. Hey. I know that if you go in there and you just take the thing and then leave, that he'll like let you do that once, but if you ever try to come back, he'll assault you. I mean, it's just a bird. You never got killed by a bird before. Not in a Zelda game. As we discussed last time, birds are our friends. Don't piss Okami. You're beginning to piss me off! Oh. The dog within. He really do got that dog in him now. Yo. Stalfos. There's a game theory about this guy, this fellow. Alright, see ya. Whoa. You can teleport. Well, there's like a big circular arena here. Never noticed this before. Stop following me! Stop it! No! Stop! Teleport! Stop! Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, he actually does kind of just... What are you? I feel like I need a reverb filter for this guy. Nothing too crazy. Just the worst reverb you've ever heard of in your... No, okay, we'll just do this.
A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold.
What? Yeah, I'm just a friend. You know, me and you, we go way back, buddy. We go way back. No, what are you talking? No, you know, we go like way back, like before you were born back, you know? What?
Well, enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique that you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, Z on target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see finish and appear vividly before your very eyes. Now, try it on me.
I hope that reverb is good. It says on the preset, it says it's light reverb. So I hope to believe it, but then if I like look at it and then it's just like the most inaudible shit, I'm gonna be so angry. I'm putting so much effort into this dude's voice, and then if it's gonna get smeared by shitty reverb just because he's like a ghost, and you gotta have a ghost get his little ghost around, you know, you can't live your life without ghosting a bit, you know how it is?
That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on.
That kind of hurt. Ow. Oh, you learned the first hidden skill, the ending blow. When you fell a foe, lock on with and deliver a final blow with
There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell.
Oh, I'm gonna remember those words. Me and all of the Zelda theory documentary people will fucking remember those words. Lest you forget those words, you will be called a not gamer. And you don't want that. Is it normal for it to be nighttime at this part of the game? I guess so. Alright, well, we're coming up on our first dungeon. I do remember back in the day, this game got some shit for taking as long as it did. Oh fuck, he actually hit me. To get started with its dungeons. I think this game tells a pretty good narrative, and that's why it takes time. You know, it builds up Link being a character. And, you know, typically with Zelda, sometimes I can be that motherfucker that's like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, I would have wished to see Link, like, speak. Because he seems like he has a lot on his mind, but he just says nothing. And then the ending of Tears of the Kingdom literally makes a joke about it. But yeah, Twilight Princess takes some time to really get itself going. And back in 2006, that was a problem for some people. I mean, hell, I get it though. I get how that can be such a strange departure, especially with what came before. You know, Ocarina of Time, the Deku Tree is like, depending on how good you are at the game, it can be as soon as like 10 minutes into the game. Or it could be as late. If you're bad at the game, it still probably only takes you about 30 minutes to get there. And by bad at the game, I pretty much only just mean if you've never played the game before and are like talking to all the NPCs or whatever. Or maybe you've never played any game before. Or maybe it was your first time playing a 3D video game. That was a whole thing with that. So they waste no time getting you into the first dungeon in Ocarina. I'm not too familiar with most of the games that are of the 2D variety, but you know, I've played a few. I mean, I've played every Zelda, at least in some shape or fashion. I've not beaten all of them. Most of the 2D games I have not beaten. Monkey! Save monkey in cage! With tribal tat. I don't think that's legal, but it's fine. Hey! That's the monkey that stole your lantern! Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? That monkey got captured fucking fast. Holy shit. I guess it was the bokoblins outside of the dungeon that did that to the monkey. Monkey. Zelda also has a weird affiliation with monkeys, doesn't it? Majora's Mask had them too. Majora's Mask, I guess, was probably one of the first times it took a while to get to a dungeon. Depending on how you played, that could be like an hour or two into the game. I was trying to talk to the monkey, and then I remembered, wait, monkeys don't know how to speak English. If I was a wolf, I could probably talk to it. It probably has something to say. You know what? I do wonder, if I were to hack being Wolf Link right now, does the monkey have dialogue? Because I don't know if you get to run into this monkey again later when you can become Wolf Link. Look at you. Doesn't Midna give, like, the bestiary stuff? No? I thought she did. If you want to know about this place, you might be better off asking a monkey, not me. Hey, she doesn't speak because you're a human. How inconvenient! See, this is what I'm saying. I don't think Midna... No, okay, Midna does not have any dialogue. At least not in relation to this feller. If I'm not mistaken, these are the Bombchu of this game. This was still at a time in Zelda's history when they weren't afraid to reference more than 4 enemies. I'm gonna come off on like both sides of like the Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild discussion. For the record, I fucking loved that game, and I had many viewers come to me. It's by several many, I mean like 2 or 3, come to me and be like, yeah, man, you know, I'm looking forward to you being done with Tears of the Kingdom so that way you can get on to streaming other things. You know, how much longer on Tears of the Kingdom? I was on like part 8 out of, what was that, 26 streams, I think? It was a long-ass stream for me. Skulltulas look insane in this game. It was indeed a long video game. Oh, can't get that down. I guess we're going to lantern. Hot lantern air. Awesome. Monkey wants me to go in there, but listen, you don't understand. There's a treasure right here, Monkey. This could be anything. It could be the dungeon map. It could have also been God, the Bible. Wait, why does the map has like a leather strap on the back? What is the point of that? I guess wear it on your arm so that way you can look while you're holding other things? I've never seen a map with a fucking strap on the back before. Then again, I don't see very many paper maps these days. I mean, I have like a book full of road maps in my car. And that's technically paper. But there's no strap on the book. It's for emergencies only, that book. The phone dies and I'm like, where the hell am I? Somehow I'm in Arkansas. Well, I'll be able to find my way back. Not before asking why I'm there, though. Anyway, so Big Monkey has Dark Boomerang and a big ass to slap! Look at him. Do you see the monkey animation in the background? Well, not anymore, because the camera panned. He was just kind of walking in place. I've never noticed that before. Oh, what's going on? Has there been a monkey fight? Oh, no. We can't go any farther. Well, we might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere. So maybe you should just follow her. Let me observe. This is like when Yoshikage Kira hears people learn about his name. This POV. I need new hobbies.
One man has 6 interests. 4 of them are Xenoblade and 2 of them are JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What are we doing? We're going this way now. Okay. I do kind of remember the premise of this dungeon. This is monkey collection. Right? Collect them all. Like the 7 prize tokens. And then the Triforce. You get the Triforce at the end of this dungeon. In case you forgot. No, stay away. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about chicken in a jar. Don't worry about the chicken in a jar. Don't fucking worry about the chicken in the jar, okay? Okay. Glad we had this discussion. Out at last! Gracious, once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. You were a big help. Thanks. Don't look at it. It's like Medusa. If you spend more than like 2 seconds staring at this thing, you just turn to stone. You instantly rot away. I've been looking for something in here, you see? Gracious, yes. You must need something here too. Shall we try working together for a while, fellow adventurer? I can even warp you out of here if you want to leave. You'll be able to come back to the same room anytime you want. I can be quite helpful, you see. So don't think of me as a burden. Now let's get started. You met... Oh, cool. Oki. You met Ochi. If you call her in a dungeon, she'll let you out and allow you to return when you want. Set her to an item slot to use. Very good. Would you believe me if I told you this is the most useless character in this game? Because if you believed me, you would be wrong. She's useful. You can leave the dungeon. Not overly useful in this dungeon, but there is Bird Friend just outside. Considering out loud. So if you run out of potion, then they're there for you at least. What do you want? Spider. Oh, okay, bye! Good. Like any good spider would. You know, just jump straight into the water. Drown! We do a little bit of drowning! I don't have a key. What do you want from me? What? Was I supposed to have a key yet? Uh-oh. Okay. The first puzzle of the game that Gabe didn't expect. The game wants you to have a key. Oh, the boss key chest in this design looks whack. The boss key itself, I remember, looks whack. Whack enough to the point where, I feel like the thing could be like a weapon. Oh, the monkey can swim. I was not expecting this result. I thought that monkey was just gonna drown. I remembered this one. I remembered that this was here. And now, if I'm not mistaken, maybe I am. Last time we were talking about it, apparently I am. This is the object, at least in the vanilla game, that if you wait here 14 hours, you will slowly drift out of the room, yes? Because in the original version, this is a rupee. It's a 10 rupee. There it is. Watch me collect all the stamps and then remember, oh wait, Miiverse has been dead for 5 years. I think it's been, I'm pretty sure. They fucking killed that shit, like, actually I think it's been 6. Like, the Switch was only out for a year before they killed Miiverse. Alright, I'm gonna be real honest with you, I don't know where this key is. Wait, there's a door we ignored. Okay. I'm a smart. Can I go this? Oh, okay, yeah, I can. Monkey did not want me to go this way, so Monkey did not follow. Monkey angry! Wow. I'm finally hearing it. After all these years. I heard that this game had powerful left ear stereo mixing on the string. Hey, are my headphones backwards? Because that's not left ear, that's right. Well, regardless. Yeah, that was like hard right mixing on the stereo string. Good fucking job. To be fair to the original game. Okay, jump off. Yes! Love the AI in this game. To be fair to the original game on Wii, here's the key. The amount of people playing the game with headphones had to have been, like, minuscule. Right? I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, the Wii itself wasn't an HD system. I mean, HD TVs were starting to be a thing. But I mean, like, streaming wasn't a thing, so... I don't remember how many CRTs had headphone jacks in them for, like, an output. Maybe I'm misremembering and it was more common than I think, but... I know this TV that I have, which is, like... It's a flat screen, but this was, like... It's an old flat screen. This is Samsung something or other that I use. I don't know what model, but yeah, this an old TV, but it does have a headphone jack on it. I route that into my mixer and then have that be the way that I listen to the game audio. Monkey on a pillar. That's one way to trap him. Or her. Guess I don't know. And I don't want to check. So. Ah! Honestly, I would make that same noise if the bridge broke behind me. That's another chest that I remembered being here. Okay, maybe I do remember more about this game than I think I did. Monkey on a pillar. What he gonna do? Totem monkey. A's dead with the totem. Ass hurt. Totem. And both of their ankles destroyed. No, do not imprison these monkeys. Oh, fuck. You didn't die. You know what? We haven't seen Link do the cool sword thing yet. Doesn't he, like, edge pose from time to time? I say edge pose. You know what I mean. I mean, this game... Awesome. This game kind of was, back in the day, like... in the middle of appealing to the edge. And that's not necessarily a dig at the game itself. Again, let it be known. There is seldom a Zelda game that I outright dislike. I even consider myself a fan of Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. Though, I guess Phantom Hourglass would be the one that I'm, like, the least fond of. Then again... Actually, no, there is one Zelda game I don't like, and it's Zelda 2. I don't know how Vinny Vinesauce loves that game so much, and you know what? Good for him. Again, like what you want. I am not trying to even remotely suggest fuck him for liking that or something like that. And the only reason why I say this is because I know I have met people who are like that. So... I'm not gonna sit here and say that, you know, you should feel the way I do, of course, but I just don't get it. Let people like what they want. Anyway, so we have 2 monkey now. There are 2 of them! Holy shit. BOJ monkey. I'm gonna have to get on that potion healing business if I get hit again. Certain attacks might even just outright kill me, though. Also, you should absolutely pay the bird the full price. Unless you're trying to save for the lamp, I guess, or for the extra bottle. Because look, I'm like... How long is the stream? I'm 49 minutes into the stream. I spent 100 rupees. Plus, you know, what, 31? And I'm already back up to 126. I don't remember if this particular game... Wait, where's the monkeys? No monkeys following me? Okay, that's fine. I don't remember if this particular game increased the wallet or not. I remember... I think they did that in Wind Waker. Rupees in Zelda don't often have a lot of weight. I'll say that's a strong point of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Is in those games, money does have a lot of value. Especially if you're, like, really, liberal. Okay? With your, arrows. I don't even know if that's quite the exact use of that word, but, like, I don't know if you'd use them a lot. That's what I mean to say. The line of thinking I was thinking was, oh god. I was thinking the opposite of conservative. We're not talking politics here at all. God, no. But, like, in my mind, I was like, well, I know conservative means to conserve. You know, to not use. In that context. So, like, I was just like, yeah, liberal. That's the opposite. Whatever. Gabe, you just... Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. Okay. Awesome. You know what? I'm gonna reveal something to you. This is the first time... God damn it, shaky leg. This is the first time that I have looked at the ceiling of this room. It is a ceiling. I feel like that's common. How often in video games do you ever look at the ceiling of rooms? Like, my camera is generally pointed, like, at this angle, right? Unless I'm, like... I guess, like, sometimes I'll walk like this if I'm going up a hill. But... generally, I look more down at the character. Like I'm God. Don't know what that bomb's doing in there, but... just leave him. Piece of heart. Collect 3 more. Right, this was also the introduction of heart pieces in dungeons. If I'm not mistaken, each dungeon has 2 heart pieces in this game. Skyward Sword had some dungeons that had heart pieces, if I'm remembering right. But it was not a thing where every dungeon had one. Good. We're about to use that Okuko. Oku. I don't know how to actually say their name, but yeah, Akuko. Oh, fuck. Jail monkey. Hello! Maybe I shouldn't be quoting that as much as I do. You know... yeah, I definitely shouldn't. Oh, man. You know, sometimes I just don't think. You know, I'm just like, ah, it's funny Dragon Ball quote. And then I remember the context, and I'm like, oh, wait, no, that's not, no. It's fine. What in the hell are you? Tile monster. Don't like it. Nope. Nope, don't like it. Oh, don't we have to come back here once we have... once we got that ring? I think we do. Yeah, that's, you like that left ear oboe? And then right ear string, yeah. Wow. They really do just go hard mixing in Twilight Princess. See, I heard someone joke about this before, and it's something that stuck with me for years. But... you know, I use that as like advice on like what not to do, because this person was like, this is so strange. But like, I wasn't listening to it with headphones, so I didn't really notice. And yeah, coming out of the stereo, it's gotta be way less noticeable. Especially if it's just coming from like your TV speakers. And this game loves to just give you money in large quantities. I mean, I guess in hero mode, there's a 0% chance for hearts to spawn instead, so... I think maybe in the base game, regular mode, maybe there's like... every time one of these rupees spawn, there was a chance for like a heart to spawn instead. Or maybe it still rolls it, but the time that we get nothing out of the chest, or, sorry, the jar, is the time that it rolled a heart? I don't know. Oh! See, I figured I didn't want to step on him. But then I did it anyways. And I don't have a potion. Could go for a fairy right now. I keep trying to pause the game as if that's gonna bring up my item menu. Where I forget I have that right here on the bottom screen at all times. I wonder, is my Pro Controller even charged right now? It is. But it won't connect because it's one player only. Maybe I should play this game with the controller so you can see my inventory and shit. I have a map as well. You hear those noises? That's me scrolling the map. You don't get to see this because I don't have a gamepad capture device. Nor do I intend to buy one. When I was first getting into 3DS capture tech, they were still making gamepad capture tech. And I considered getting one. But then I realized the Switch was going to come out. And I didn't need that. And then I learned that the Switch has handheld capture support for modding. I'm like, oh. That sounds like a huge waste of money. What, so you can stream or record like 2 games that are like touchscreen only? There are a few. But yeah, it's like 2. And they're like just shitty mobile games generally. I love that quiet yelling. Oh, I hate this thing. Yeah, I don't like the way that thing shrivels up. And this thing's chin. Oh, I hate it. It's got like a smugness to it. This thing has a stupid name, if I remember correctly. Midna is not where I could have sworn Midna used to tell about enemies. Let me guess, you're gonna tell me my health is low? I was wondering why she was just being so nice. Now I know she just wanted to help you find her friends. I don't like it, but we need her help too, so I guess we have to. I have 1 shot to make this happen. Fuck you. I hate you. Perish! Come on, feller. Perish. Do not give me the chin of 87. Uh-oh. No. Dead. First try. No damage. Yeah, I don't like this thing. Why is it like... It's like veiny? This thing is it's like a pea hat, or sorry, a like, but it's like... gross. Hang on, I'm really curious now. I remembered... At one point, I learned the name of this enemy, and it was like something stupid, so let me see if I can't find it. Twilight Princess. Forest Temple enemies. Let's see. Zelda Dungeon. Oh, never mind. It's not that funny of a name. It's just called Deku-like. In my mind, the name of this thing was like a revelation to me. It was like learning the name of like God. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's Deku-like, so this is the only instance of a like in this game, as far as I'm aware. I did mention that it vaguely looked like a like. It looked like a like that likes link a lot. Like totally did! Anyways, shrivel up and die on the floor. Thankfully, you know, enemy explosions are incapable of destroying keys. They're made out of unexplodium, as you may or may not know, and undigestium. Both. The two crucial elements to any good key. They are, however, not made out of monkey clap. That you have to get on your own separately. Why we battle strings? Oh, because the bombs. Like, you're not gonna sneak attack me right at the end, right at my victory moment, while my ears wish for nothing other than suffering. Don't cut the bomb, please. Your internal organs would thank you for... Whoa, did you see that mid-air turn the monkeys did? Holy shit! That takes a special kind of talent. They can just do that in air. Alright, well now we have 4 monkey. Which I think is enough. Based on the cutscene. I don't really wish I could show you my map and stuff, but that's fine. I started playing with the gamepad because I wanted the gyro aiming, which WiiU Pro controllers don't have that, believe it or not. It's a feature that I really like in the Switch Pros. There are no compromises at all to a Switch Pro controller, and as we discussed last time, they are, in fact, better than Joy-Con, in my opinion, anyways. My shitty gamer opinion. Yeah, never in a million years would I trust monkeys to do that. Just one of them just has really bad hand-eye coordination. You'd never know. You can't communicate with it. Are we about to do a mini-boss with quarter heart and no potion? Yeah, we are. Now I'm curious about something. This lock's behind me, right? Yeah. Can I bird out of this room? Or might not be necessary. Because we're already here. Evil boomerang! Can't wait to get the power of darkness on my side. Sephiroth lives in that boomerang. So don't fucking touch your asshole! Faking reactions to monkey ass slapping as if I didn't know it already happened. Where you at? Oh yeah, there you go. Hang on, first of all. Yeah, one single slice. This is the song of my people, by the way. Nope. Get the fuck out of here. Gone. Love this song. Where are you? Fuck you! Oh, damn it. Yep, get out of here. Gone. Monkey asshole, gone! Love the jump slash. I think, even though I kind of fucked up phase 1, if I would have done that right, that could have been a 2-phase. If I would have just kept doing jump slash.
Bad monkey, you don't got no spider up your asshole anymore. You can't be evil if you don't got a spider in your sphincter.
It's easy. Anyways, time for the best item in all of Smash Brothers, and I'm really upset that it was taken out of Smash Brothers. That's right, everybody. You thought I was joking when I said Sephiroth lived in this boomerang, but here we fucking go.
I am the Fairy of Winds who resides in this boomerang, and I am now a major character have freed me from evil, and now I have my true power back. Please take it with you. Use it to aid your quest, and may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, it will unleash the power of wind, aiding you in unforeseen ways.
I can't wait for my boomerang wind arc. This character is gonna be so rich and deep. You gotta always remember them since the beginning of forever. Oh, wait, that's the... Oh, that's the last... Oh, okay. Well, we got the Gale Boomerang. This mysterious boomerang houses the Fairy of Winds. Is it supposed to be a Wind Waker reference? I don't really know. It sucks things up with gale force. No, wait, that's Madame Flurry on Paper Mario. No, it's a Paper Mario joke. Oh. On the item screen, set it to Y, X, or R. Okay. You can lock onto up to 5 targets. This is actually a good boomerang. I mean, I don't think boomerangs are generally bad in Zelda. They're not usually that great, but this is a good one. I bet even monkeys should be satisfied now. Okay, let's continue climbing this place, or combing rather. We already found something good, so let's keep searching places we haven't looked yet. Oh, I can't bird in this room. There is no birding up allowed here. It's fine. So anyways, Gale Boomerang. Pretty cool. This is why I would want, this is why you want gyro controls. Yeah, the slingshot, you have to aim at a couple of things with it. But it's not that it's... What is that? Is it just, oh, it's a bunch of rupees. did it carry some grass? Alright. Just every time I hold this item, though, you're gonna probably see shaky leg. Also, I keep pressing ZL. It's ZR that I use to do that. So that's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, wait. What do we got here? No, not good enough. It's not fucking good enough! That would be annoying. Imagine, like, this is, like, your room. You know, you just sleep here. And it is kind of a cozy room. Reminds me a bit of Metroid Prime. Anyways, you sleep in this room. This is your bedroom. And you're trying to get out of... Or maybe this is your whole apartment. You're trying to get out of your apartment to go to work today. Down at, Scroll Acorn Head's, Lamp Oil Industries. And then your door gets fucking stuck. And you gotta call, like, the wind guy to come open the door for you. Like, maybe we could have invested in some other kind of locking technology. Whatever, fine. You know, it's a temple. It's not a house. This isn't a forest house. This isn't a forest home. This is a forest temple. Okay? My body is a temple. Just like Link's face would suggest. So I know a thing or three about those. Anyways, bird. Oh, did you want to leave? I can warp you right out. You gonna turn right here so there are no worries. Yeah, I'm gonna warp. Yes, yes, no, leave it to me. Oh, right. Yeah, this fucking guy. I think I've gone whole playthroughs without ever seeing this dude. Let me introduce you. This is Okuko Jr. What in God's sweet green earth? How? How did the Zelda devs think of this? I want to know what happened in the boardroom when they were like, not only are we going to design creepy flesh chicken, but creepy flesh chicken's going to have an even creepier flesh head son. With like claw wings. Or like propeller. I don't know what's going on the side of its head, but that's even weirder too. Don't worry about that. I guess they're feathers. It's supposed to be like wings, but like, why does it grow out of its head? At what point does the wings transfer from head to body? And when does body sprout? There's so many questions about the evolution of this thing.
Anytime you want to walk back to the spot out from the outside, just ask him. If you want to meet me at the entrance rather than warping, yeah, just go there and I'll meet you. Now, bon voyage, you two.
Wait a minute, France exists? No way. You can't just say French. What the scallop? I'm gonna do this. I didn't really need to do that, but I'm going to. And you know what? Just because I'm feeling generous to this bird, I'm gonna pay full price for both of these. I mean, sure, this is the only time in the game where I can get away with not having to do that.
Hey, I've been waiting. Welcome.
He's been waiting. See? He appreciates my patronage of not having actually paid him the full amount that I owe him since the first potion. You know, we're going for 3 servings. We're going for 3 whole servings of this. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's a time for me to spend rupees anytime soon. So, like, fuck it. Here's $100.
Hey, what a generous young man.
Yeah, that's right, bird.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Come back sometime, eh?
Pretty sure the price for all 3 of those would have been like 90, so I guess I didn't pay that much over, but like, yeah. Anyways, we have to use this thing now.
Wanna go back to my mama?
I hate you. I despise your existence. I don't want to look at you, but yes.
You got it, mama. Here we go.
Yeah, I hate this thing. I remember it now that I've seen it and used it, but like, fuck.
Well, welcome back. Without further ado, we're off.
Good. Alright, we out. Ordinarily, I would have probably just walked back into the dungeon, but I did notice this. How many people went through that exact situation that I did but didn't see the monkey? Can I use this to free you? Oh god. Gyro. Start by facing the right way. Okay. Yep, got it. Guess that does work. Wind is more powerful than spider webs, you may understand. Holy shit, mad hops. Well, I guess there are still some monkeys you haven't freed yet. At this point, you should just save them all and see what you can get for it. You get another chicken head. You get to look at 2 chicken heads. Good. 2 chicken heads at the same time. Fuck that. That's like chicken overload. Like, there's a reason why KFC generally says you can have up to 20 pieces of chicken in the bucket. Like, but like, the part that KFC has been kind of slacking on these days is they tell you you're not supposed to look into the bucket and like visually see that there are multiple chicken in there. Cause like 2 chicken through 1 eyeball like viewing is like super dangerous. I can't believe we've gone this far in life and no one has mentioned this yet. Didn't even mean to do that, but that does remind me, actually, now that I did that, there's a chest that will probably turn out to be 20 rupees. In one of these. I think it's the one directly across with the water in it. Damn it, I feel like being thorough. These things respawn. Are these actually like likes now that I think about it? They eat bombs. Maybe these are also like likes. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see. No, they're just called Deku likes. Oh! No, the other enemy... Okay. The other enemy... I got the names confused. So that was a Deku like just there. The other enemy is not called a Deku like. It's called Big Baba. That's what it was. When I saw it on Zelda Dungeon, I thought it was referring to just the monster itself. But I think the whole thing is referred to as Big Baba. Which, as you may also know, is a reference to Baba Is You. One of the best indie games of all time. Well, that was exactly the one I needed to undo. Oh, it's actually a big chest. What is it? It's a... Oh, it's a piece of heart. Okay, no, it was worth it. Never mind. What? I actually didn't remember that one being a piece of heart. I thought I remember it being like a bullshit 20 rupee chest. There's one of those in this game where it's like... I think it's in the second dungeon where you can't even get the chest until you go to the third dungeon and then go all the way back to dungeon 2, which, mind you, there's no convenient way to get there, but you go all the way back to dungeon 2 and then you have to go all the way halfway through the dungeon. There's no fast way to walk to that point. And then it's 20 rupee, or I think it's 10 rupees in the Wii version, and it's a stamp in this one. It might not even be a stamp. It might still be rupees. I don't remember. That one stands out in my mind. I don't know. Am I supposed to hold the A button? Link is not doing a very good job at holding this monkey's hand. Wait, did I already get this chest? I forget. Weird that the spider would re-tie it up. I didn't. I came in this room, did not get this, and then left. Huh? There we go. Oh shit, something big. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Compass. This handy tool will show you where to find objects hidden in this dungeon. I actually really like the way the compass looks in this game. Check the map screen to look for them. Well, if it isn't something useful. As long as you have that, you should be able to find where the captured monkeys are, right? Except that's exclusive information for me. You do not get... You're not allowed to have this information, you see. How many are left? 3. 3 monkey. A little more than an hour into the stream. I don't remember what time I walked into the dungeon, but if you need another argument for the old Tears of the Kingdom debate, which you really don't, but oh, that's nice. I didn't realize I could do that. I did like the Tears of the Kingdom dungeons significantly more than the Divine Beasts. I thought they were a vast improvement. The first dungeon I went to had me fooled that the rest of the game was going to have, dungeons of this caliber. Unfortunately, I kind of played the best one first, being the Fire Temple. At least in my opinion, that one was the best. Lightning Temple was pretty good as well, though. There was like a whole segment where it felt really linear, which, believe it or not, was like awesome. Spider Death, so good we had to see it twice. Anyways, my favorite part about this puzzle is that you could make a joke that it was supposed to be Z for Zelda, but in the Wii version it's ruined, so... And guess which version we're kind of technically playing? It's Skyward Sword. We're playing Skyward Sword right now. Where the fuck is Groose? No, seriously though. When it comes to Zelda, you know... Oh, yeah, here's the fucking big key. Look at this thing. It is a weapon, I swear. You could literally stab someone with this thing. But yeah, when it comes to Zelda, of course, you know, everyone's got their own preferences, their own takes. This series has kind of become... kind of contentious these days. I've noted before that there is seemingly a Zelda cycle. I don't know how true this really is. It's going to be like tinfoil hat conspiracy shit in some ways, but there seems to be like a general premise where like when a Zelda game comes out, it gets reviewed as 10 out of 10 across the board. And then a couple years later, people start having a much more critical look at the game. And then the opinion of the game gets widely changed. And then the next game comes out, and then people like the game again. I don't really see that happening right now for Breath of the Wild. Just because kind of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom really are so similar of a game. It still kind of feels like the same discussion. Which is kind of some of the problems that people have with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, come on. There we go. Perfect. Again, I vastly enjoyed my time with Tears. I even somewhat recently started playing it again just because I needed something to do in my free time. Nice. I didn't play for long. I put like maybe like 10 hours into a new file. Which is still, I say that's not long. That's more than the amount of time I have in this game right now. And that was like gaming on my own time, which doesn't happen a lot. But I do get it though, when people say that they're not into the game, because Breath of the Wild is not everyone's cup of tea. Not just because open world game, but there's other elements to it too. I get people not liking the weapon durability system. I get the dungeons. That's probably my strongest thing, is the dungeons. That's what I feel strongest about anyways. Right here. Monkey. I didn't actually know where the monkey was, but I took a good guess. I jumped straight into that Deku like that monkey's gone. You just hear it like belch, and then you see monkey skeleton pop out. What are you doing? Uh-oh. No, stay away from that. I've not gotten eaten by it yet. But if it is a Deku-like... Well, I mean, that is what it is, but... Like, if it's, like, traditional-like, I don't want it to take my shield. I only get one of these. Before I have to resort to shitty... off-brand shield. Walmart brand shield. And I like the Ordon shield. I mean... It's not my favorite shield design by any means. Okay, bye. I think my favorite shield, definitely out of nostalgia, would have to be just like the basic Terminian shield. Do I have a key? I don't. I missed anything? I think I have to come back here. Looks like there's a chest up ahead. I love panning the camera right into that monkey's asshole. Perfect. Yeah, probably like the regular Terminian shield or like the Majora's Mask mirror shield, just because that's insane looking. Monkey jump!
Oh, this dude doing backflips.
I guess in order for us to check the temple out completely, we need the help of the monkeys. Oh well, let's help the rest of them. I think every Zelda game, what's kind of cool about them is like, despite people having their preference and maybe some people get more heated into it than they should. Again, I don't mean to come off as like an elitist or anything. Like I don't have the right answer on like what the best Zelda game is. My favorite will probably not be your favorite, and that's okay. We can have differing opinions. As long as we both agree that Link is hot. That's fine. Well, in this game. Skyward Sword, he's kind of got big lips. And in other games, he's a child, so yeah, no. Anyways. Yeah, this Link is Twink, but I like Twink Link. He's good.
Put hot sauce on everything, from Twinkies to milk.
Oh, I have memories of this room. Why do I have memories of this room? I don't remember what happens here, but like, walking in here just sent me down like a visceral path of like anger. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, right? Do this, and then that. Oh, I thought it was gonna give it to me. It is giving it to me! Why is he giving it to me? Yeah, I have no idea why that almost just happened. Well, I mean, it did. Okay, so then this to like there. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Maybe I got stuck here as a kid. Oh. Something about this room just stood out to me. Is like, oh fuck, we're here again? I guess I'm not done with the room. The surprise can still come out. We're gonna climb up this vine over here, and then the Slender Man's gonna come out. Yo, get fucking wimdied.
It's fucking windy!
Oh! Yeah, I don't like those guys. Able to survive despite their stem being cut off. Yep, no thanks for that one. Wow, they left that monkey to suffocate. They didn't even give him a jail door. Like, are there any vents in here? No, that monkey was going to die. The question is, though, where'd they get the rock? Or how'd they get the rock up here? How long was that monkey trapped? We don't get these answers. You are told by the higher powers, by divine will,
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, it'll be okay. That monkey's fine. It's just a video game monkey. Don't worry about it.
I also know, at least I think it's this game, there's like a really, really weird jump you can do. Where like, by like, doing this. Wait, how do you... There's like a weird way... Alright, that's gonna game me over. Sure is. Right, I forgot I had only a heart and a half. Right. Pits are 2 hearts of damage in hero mode. I forgot. Okay. That's another one for the death counter. Which I haven't been keeping track of, but... Oh great, we have to do this all again. That's my own damn fault. But there's a way to do like a really weird speedrun jump with this boomerang. I don't know any of the logistics behind it. I think it involves doing a jump slash right as Link is about to, I think, grab the boomerang or something like that. Ah, shit. Why'd I do that? And like by doing that, he gets this weird amount of momentum and then he's like propelled forward. Basically, all I know is that speedrunners don't worry about the monkeys. They just clear this jump with that. Like it's that powerful, actually. Skyward Sword has a similar long jump, though I don't know how that functions because Gale Boomerang isn't in that game. It has something to do with like a bokoblin animation or some shit. I don't fully remember. You would think with as much time that I spend watching Jim's streams that I would know something about speedruns. Instead, I just, like, understand that speedrun is game go fast. And that's the extent of my knowledge. Hire me for Zelda enemy noises next time, Nintendo. I've got what it takes. Self-proclaimed expert. That's how you know you can trust my opinions. When I deem myself to be, you know, good at what I do, then you can believe me. You can also believe me when I say I don't even know how this instinct came about, but I almost just tried to do the Ascend ability from Tears of the Kingdom. Right, maybe in my mind, I know I'm playing Zelda in both contexts. And like I said, it wasn't that long ago when I was doing that second Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. That wasn't really a playthrough, but whatever. I'm gonna just say it was that and then move on. Ah! Link just suffered permanent spine damage. Fuck you. Hate you. Yeah, the lamp. The lamp will show him. Now I'll show you. Oh, there it is. That's the pose. The famous pose. The stamp for the Hylian letter N. So far I can spell not available. Well, as an acronym. Can I see those? Where are those stored? Oh, I can show you the map. Okay, well, it's too late. I got everything. It's a mini-map, toggle, collection. Oh, here you go. Here's all the, things. Maybe if I collect all of the stamps, I can translate the book on Acorn Scrolls, floor and learned that it really did say, "This is a book." Oh, I see. We got wind-propelled gates this time. They really weren't expecting this monkey to become friends with an airbender. $202. All right, so we haven't hit the wallet cap yet at 200. Meaning it's either 300 or 500 is the wallet cap. 400 is just impossible. There's no way they would cap it at 400. I'm pretty sure Wind Waker's original cap was 200, then HD brought it up to 300. And then this game, I think... I don't remember the original wallet cap. It may have been 500 from the beginning, but I want to say that... That's the wrong way. I want to say that Twilight Princess HD starter wallet is 500. You know what? I could probably check. It's probably in the collection, isn't it? Up to 500. It sure does. Wow. Now that's a Google.com. The monkey squad is here. My favorite cutscene ever. Love it when they do this.
Yes. Swing, monkeys.
Wait, where's the one with the rose? They're not... Oh, they're the third one for some reason. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, this is, don't like this. Nope. I mean, I do, but, like... That's so sketchy. So sketchy. Do I have an open bottle? I still haven't used my bottle. Well, it's a good thing I'm a good Samaritan. It's gonna be a fairy here, right? Of course. It's always a fairy by the boss door. It will come to your aid when your hearts run out. Set it to and use with buttons and it'll restore 8 hearts, so it's an automatic red potion. Now ideally, I mean, we only have 3 hearts now, so that last part doesn't matter right now, but ideally we want to use our red potions rather than let that happen. I think the fairies still work if I'm a wolf, and that would be the only other way to heal as a wolf, so I'm gonna try to hold on to it. The bosses in this game are pretty cool too. Most of them are fucking big boys. In fact, all of them are. Trying to think, are there any small bosses? And I don't think so. Oh Lord. So grotesque. This really does remind me of Metroid Prime. Cool music. Yeah, should we have that on the button? Yeah, okay, we'll have it ready. I know I can technically do that without pausing, which is one of the benefits of using the gamepad. Oh yeah, I see. He makes like leather chewing noises. Anyways, Metroid Prime boss down. Easy. Flargra, was that its name? Easy. So anyways, that's the first boss of Twilight Princess. I really enjoyed that. It's quite a bit of a challenge. Oh. Always with the eyeball tongues. Get fucked. I don't have any bomb lads though. Monkey?
Monkey!
Oregon-chan! Did I ever tell you guys about how we were doing like read aloud in like 11th grade English? And like one of the words I had to read was orangutan. And I read it as Oregon-chan. Built different, really. Uh-huh. Nope. Wait, what do you want? Hey! Take that bug the monkey's holding and hit that thing in the head! Hurry or it'll snack on you! I know. Good. Alright, we need to prioritize our Z button presses here. Okay, do that one, and then big boy. Big boy! Nope. Oh, it's got boss, like, damage caps. Fuck. No vomit? No vomit? Please no vomit. What is with Nintendo and making plants vomit? Is this like a distant cousin of Peter? Really wish I could use my English words. I'm telling you, the day that I learn how to speak without any stutters is the day I become too powerful. Oh. Oh, it turns out jump slashes are broken in this. 2 jump slashes, and then 1 cycle later, you can just finish it. Oh, GG's. It is a first Zelda boss. Don't remember them getting too difficult, but some of them probably. I don't know. We'll see. This is me we're talking about. Let's not, you know, get our heads too big. Let's not lose our heads, though. This dungeon was almost 2 hours. Like an hour and a half. Let's account for the time it took to get there. Still, it's pretty good. Well done. That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. It's what the light spirit called dark power. Do you remember what that spirit said about how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. I guess you'd better do your best to find them though, huh? So let's not waste any more time here when we could be looking for the other 2. I'll get you out of here. You pick up the heart container that fell out of that thing. Unless we're doing a 3-heart run. You know what? I seem to remember now. Actually. I think I distinctly remember now, actually. The only good thing to come out of my 3-heart run Twilight Princess 2017 stream was that we were trying to play the game with only 3 hearts. I beat this boss, and then I immediately picked up the heart container without thinking. I remember that now. It just all came back to me, and we had to do the whole dungeon again. Because, like, we weren't gonna actually play a 4-heart run at that point. No, we were in it for the 3-heart run. Wanna go outside? Are y'all done here? I mean, I guess. Well, no, I'm not. Fuck you. I wanna look at this water. There's fish in here. Guys, we have to complete the fishing catalog. I can't stand in the water. Does this work? Or do you need bait for these fish? Or are they not real fish? Surely there's a reason to come back here, though. I mean, there's vines and stuff on the walls so that way you can get back to this room later in the game. I don't have any, like, bee larvae, though. And I think Aku is dead. Yeah, Aku is not real. I can't get too close. I missed the waggle controls. No, I don't. Why am I saying that? No, I don't. So I remembered there being fish here, but I guess you need the bait in order to catch them. And other than that, though, it's just a big void down to nowhere. This'll solve all the world's water problems. Just find this place, the infinite spring of wealth and money and water. Well, just the last part, really, but... Wanna go outside? Are y'all done here? It's also a really well-lit room for only 2 torches. Oh, there's cracks in the... Okay. I was gonna say, there's cracks in the ceiling, but, like... as far as I was aware, that was like a completely enclosed room. Anyways, we're gonna absolutely need that heart container where we're going. I forgot the voice that I did for this guy.
Heroic Screw. Do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spread of Twilight. Leave these woods and go to the west, where you will find the land protected by the spirit Elden from the ring. There you will also find those you seek. But know that these lands lie in Twilight. They are now a dark realm covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert to your beast form. So be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods. Leave these woods and go to the west, to the land of the spirit Elden.
That's better. Searching should be much easier now. But of course, you feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you. The first thing you need to do is find the land covered in twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. See you later. Wow. Did you see that shit? Oh my god, that was a shadow child talking to me. Any fish in this pond? Oh, there are fish. Holy fuck, fish time. Wait, these are just like regular bluegill. Haven't I caught these already?
Yeah, but think about the profit margins. Nope. Got a little hasty. I don't believe I can go back to that spring now, with the boss room. Not right now. I can later. To get the fish that were in there. There we go. Green gill. Sorry, not green. Blue. These small fry are everywhere. This one sets a new size record. Wow. And just like that, green gill has been caught. 2 of them. That was a different fish in the water, though. So, I guess it really was... I guess it really was a different type of fish. I've never caught all the fish in this game. Like, collecting the pose is one thing. It's like the scotulas, right? You can collect all the scotulas in Ocarina. You get the infinite money, yay. I'm pretty sure the reward for all the pose in this is the same. All, like, infinite money. And some other, like, character moments, but, like, nothing too special. But, I don't think there's any reward for getting all the fish. I would kind of be interested to do it, though. The only thing I'm not so sure I want to do right now is the, Wolf Link dungeon. We'll see. I probably won't get all the, probably won't get all the fish, but who knows? Maybe I will. Anyway, so where's them kids at? All right, dead. Whoops. Forgot about that. Yeah, yikes. Kind of forgot about that, yeah. Also, give me a second here. All right. Cock. Wind blow harassment cock. You guys good in here? Oh fuck. Screw! Oh, at last a pleasant surprise. You are safe at least. Oh man. He's got a cast? It's an eye patch? This dude got fucked up. Holy shit. I think this is the one and only time, aside from 1.0 Ocarina at a Time, that Zelda has referenced blood. Otherwise, Zelda's like, blood? What's that? There's no liquid inside of us. Except for sweat. The silence of this village. Does it not chill you as it does me? While you were gone, we were set upon by evil creatures. I suppose you've already heard, but the children in Port Ilia, they were taken. We were all worried that perhaps you'd been taken as well. Oh, but I'm sorry. As much as I would like to give these tidings to my husband, he has just fallen asleep. But it truly is a fine thing to see you return. I'm sure everyone would be pleased to see you if you were to stop in and say hello.
Monsters. Be gone. Be gone.
Heart. God forbid it bite ya. What did I fucking say? Oh, screw that sword. I was gonna, you know, whatever. The evil creatures stole it from Russell, but you got it back? How wonderful. I know it's safe in your hands, and you need it now, yes? Please keep using it, Screw. Well, Screw, I hope you'll return to us again to show me your shining face. It does my heart good to see you well. I don't think I've ever talked to these NPCs during this part of the game. In fact, I don't think I've ever gone back to Orden at this particular part of the game. Not too long until you come back here again, but like... Locked. I'll never get to know what the inside of this house looks like. Fuck!
Or will I? Foreshadowing.
Hey, you didn't drown after all. Yeah, I don't like your mustache, though.
Screw! You've come back to us.
Yeah, but I can't take it seriously when you call me that. Call me Dave.
Have you heard? The children! Those poor children. They were taken by monsters. I'd forgotten how quiet the village is without him.
Also, wait a minute. Why was her first thought to be that, like, the monsters took me away? Wasn't Link supposed to be gone anyways? Wait, what'd he say?
The children, by now the monsters must have... Oh, Beth, Daddy's so sorry.
You know what you could do to prove how sorry you are? Maybe take, like, I don't know, 3 inches off the bottom of your shoes. Those aren't flip-flops. Those are goddamn high everythings. Hose. Rakes. Was that a knife? Butcher's knife.
Screw! You're okay? Do you know what happened? You haven't seen the Tykes, have you? These monsters stormed in here and carried them all off. Ilya, the little ones, all of them. Russell got hurt pretty bad, too. The mayor's gone looking for the kids, but he's getting on in years, you know? I'm worried for him. We've gotta search for the Tykes, please, Screw.
Where the fuck is the mayor going? Do you live alone or do you have a wife? I forget. Well, you definitely don't have a life, I'll tell you that. Dog! Holy shit. Holy fuck. Why is Link's finger clipping through... You know what, don't worry about that. Look at his face. Look at Link's face. It won't let me, like, zoom in on it, but, like... Link is so happy to be holding this dog right now. That's a great dog. Holy shit. This, however, on the ground, bad dog. That's not a good dog. That's a cat. Have we... Who are you? You must be the mother, but, like, I don't think I've ever met this NPC in my life.
Screw. The children were monsters.
Glad to meet you. It's okay. You know, think about it this way. You know, sure, Tallow was all right. He got into some shit, you know, by running into the woods and all that. But like, the other one was like a demon baby. You didn't want that. You didn't want Mallow to, you know, be able to start any kind of like monopolies or anything like that, right? Like, you didn't teach your son, you know, economics just for him to survive. You taught him economics to, you know, make it big, you know? You know those bombs in the forest temple? Yeah, like that. I'm just here to see this photo, nothing else. I guess I'll buy some stuff too.
Screw, are you okay? Oh, good. That's good, my dear. But please, you must tell me. You haven't seen the children, have you? Immediately after you left, we were attacked by beastly monsters. I hesitate to ask, but I must. Please save the children, Screw. Oh, I know. Is there anything you can use? I don't have much, but please look around.
Is it cheaper? Is it cheaper? It might be cheaper, actually.
Oh, you want bee larvae, do you? Then bring me an empty bottle, you bitch!
Oh.
Come back here if there's anything you need, okay, my dear? Dear, please. Counting on you to bring the children back.
And I guess bottoms up. Am I really gonna waste I just wasted a perfectly good potion so I can have some bee larvae so I can have better fishing results.
We're not able to restock.
Wait, what did she say?
Even you ought to stock up.
I guess she said she can't restock things, so after I buy this is it.
And into your bottle it goes.
Bee larva in a bottle. Fish love these, and they're also edible and full of nutrients. If you use them without the rod equipped, you will eat them and replenish 1/4 of a heart per larva. How much she give me? 5? Man. Oh no, she gave me 10. I was gonna say 5? Oh boy, a heart and a quarter. But no, that's entirely different. Now it's 2.5 hearts. Is there an interior to this house? What is this? Who lives here? Fado's house. Who? Fake house. Serena's. Wait, isn't that? This is the house of. Oh, so this is the shop that they run, but like, this is their house, right? Capitalist gets to have 2 homes. Says a lot about society, huh? Alright, well, I guess there's not really a lot for us to do here. I know there's a heart piece, but I need my horse. So, that's it then. No, never mind. I guess I really do remember more about this game than I thought I did. Here I was thinking, oh yeah, I forgot 90% of the game. But it turns out it's not really true. Even slightly. So I wonder, with this like chasm here, is this technically the edge of Hyrule? Because like we go into Faerun, this area starts being protected by the Light Spirit Faerun. So on this side is like a different country entirely, wherever the fuck. I don't know if Ordona is the name of it. I mean, they consider it a province. Like it's a province of Hyrule, but like, I don't know, just the wording before where Russell or whoever that was talking about, oh, you've never been to Hyrule, have you? I mean, I guess he's talking about Castletown, but it's also, Castletown is the name of it. It's not called Hyrule Castletown. Or is it? I think it's called Hyrule Castletown. Okay, never mind. That answers that. No, it's all Hyrule. So you know what? It's cooler when you think about, you know, maybe the prospect of Ordona being... Yeah, because later on, they go on to say stuff like, yeah, he's not even from Hyrule. He's from... This knight is from a neighboring place. I don't know. I think I'm trying to bullshit my way out of something even the Zelda devs didn't think about. Let's go listen to some good music. May I introduce you to the best Hyrule Field theme while I take a drink. Oh fuck! I was not looking at my screen. I can't believe I pulled my shield out, like, just at the right moment. Well, welcome, everybody, to the biggest Hyrule field ever. Just kidding. Another complaint people had with this game back in the day was that Hyrule Field itself was empty. I agree, in some ways. There's not a whole lot to do in Hyrule Field. Like, here's my counter, dude. You ready for this? Have you ever been to a field? Like, have you ever been outside city limits before? There is generally not a lot to do. One might say, well, of course, there's nothing to do in the random forest as well, but there's civilization in this forest, so it's kind of like suburban. No, it's not. Piece of heart. I remember that one. There's another thing underneath a bridge. I saw it in the cutscene. It's right there. Yeah. Can I even get it? Oh, is this claw shot only? Really? I have no idea what that is. I don't think I've ever gotten that chest. It's probably a stamp. Holy shit, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Oh! He had a brother that I was not looking at that guy too. Yeah, you get your foot poked. Bye-bye, feeties. Oh shit, $10! $10! $10 in the lake, $10 in the lake. What would you do for $10? Would you roll in the mud? Huh. So Hyrule Castle has like this aura about it. Aura. What are you doing? Bone? What was that noise? Oh shit. Oh, I forgot about these fuckos. Wonder if I've missed any. This is a whole other collectible. Female beetle. Bug fans love that golden color. Check out the caught bugs on the collection screen. So there are bugs to collect as well. And oh! As true to Zelda form, bugs are related to monetary upgrades. Lets this be known.
Go no further! There's a black ball ahead that blocks the way! I thought I could deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the honorable and dependable letter carrier, known to some as the Postman! Now that I've introduced myself, please. Take the letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, press down and open the collection screen and then select the letter. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do it whenever you see fit. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
The best Hyrule Warriors character. That fucking guy. I can't tell you how tempted I was to make that dude into my postman in Miitopia. Instead, we went with Discord ping, but, you know, that dude was like a real close second. I like the way the Twilight looks. I don't know. It's, you know, again, it's not really a complaint so much as it is an observation, but like the Twilight really doesn't mean all that much threateningness. Like it doesn't really do much to the land as far as I'm aware. So like, well, that's ominous. It's not normal, the lightning, but you know, I look at this stuff and I'm like, it is pretty. You know, I don't fully see the issue with it. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldon from the Twilight anyway. So, shall we try to go see the light spirit of Eldon? We could. How long have we been streaming? For 2 hours? Whoa, sky gone. Sky restored. Skyward sword. Oh, the colors are intense here. The light on Link glows so, like, look at the fucking, his whole face glows. I like the noise that this thing makes too. Want me to let you into the Twilight? I mean, I guess you can do that if you want. You can dance if you want to. You can make me into a furry if you want to. What? You can shit if you also want to. I won't mind. No judgment from me. Sometimes you just gotta do a little poke. That's a good boy! Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. Ah, look. How lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better like this than in those dusty old clothes anyways. So let's get going. That won't work. Give it up. Did you hear me? You can't return to the world of light that easily. Yeah, but let me just look at it. Just want to look at the world of light from this side. Ow, my eyes. Oh, getting flashbanged. Okay, bad idea. The world of light does suck. You're right. Fuck that place. Oh, fucking stinky music is back. My wooden sword? That fucking kid. Not only did he drop it, but it fucking broke! Now what am I gonna use? Yeah, I don't want to look at that baby. Stop that! Don't want to look at the demon baby. You learned the youth's scent. See, isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now, use X to hone your senses. You've begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think. Holy shit. What does this sword smell like? What smells like Fanta, of course. Orange cream soda. Whoa, Death Mountain. Glowing in the dark like that, that's cool. Where's the danger? You? Your danger? Bye. Just kind of exploring a bit. I know where to go, mostly. But, you know, again, this is my first time playing this game in what feels like forever. Apparently, again, I've said this multiple times now, but I seem to be remembering more about this game than I ever thought I did. But still, in some ways, it kind of feels new and fresh. Despite that. It feels like catching up with an old friend that you haven't heard from in years. I just randomly decide to message you one day and be like, yo, do you still like The Legend of Zelda? And I say, yes! What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. What a pain. Oh, well. Let's look for it. You, get your map out. I'm a dog. What do you want me to do? The yellow marks are where we are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal that looks like this opens on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. You better remember that. And then in a few years, Portal 2's gonna come back? Holy shit, they introduce a character, Wheatley, voiced by John DiMaggio. Holy shit! And in those woods we came through... Yes, it's gotta be around here. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Just pick where you want to go. I'm gonna save us some effort here. I know where it is. Instead of acting like, oh, where is it? No, I know where it is. Have I mentioned yet that my memory isn't as bad as I thought it was? See, I told you! We're here! Oh, wait, I have. Weird. Anyway, so my memory is you know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard! Okay. Is that a bridge? No. No, that's not a bridge. Holy fuck, there's a bridge! Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Speak to Midna. Hey, have you looked around at all? That thing doesn't look like it belongs here, does it? Goodbye. Oh. Oh, right. I was expecting her to jump on my back, but I forgot we're in the light world. She doesn't do that. The more I look at it, the more perfect it becomes. Maybe you just don't understand. Speak to Midna. You should have listened to me from the beginning. Damn, she's giving some real sass. I was mostly fucking around, but she's like, don't do that shit. You're wasting everyone's time. Travel to Kakariko Gorge. The truth of the story is I'm just trying to, you know, savor the experience. I remember, you know, it took me about 3 hours to get to the first dungeon, even on my initial playthrough of this game. I actually streamed it when it first dropped. Now that I'm remembering, I've done 2 streams of this game before. I used to do exclusively YouTube streaming way back when I first started doing content creation stuff. And when this dropped in 2016, I wasn't even 18 yet, but like, I was streaming. I remember that. I think I streamed about half of the game and then played the rest on my own. But yeah, I remember it took me 3 hours to get to the first dungeon. But what I remember is from that 3 heart run. You know, it's weird. I keep saying I don't want to reference that, but yet here I am. From that 3 heart run, I remember it took me like an hour because I was skipping all the text and I knew right where to go. So, I don't know. See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. Should help you find what we're looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, that 3-heart run is long since purged on the internet. You won't find it anywhere. I would be surprised if anyone even has a screenshot from that. I mean, maybe someone does. I don't know. But yeah, that was with, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, sort of. That 3-heart run. Was that a heart piece over there? Sure is. That 3-heart run was with a set of people who, once were my friends. And the weird thing about that is, I don't really know why, but when I was 18, I just had, the intense urge to leave home. In some regards, retrospect, I'm like, man, I wish I would have stayed home longer, save up money and stuff like that, but, hindsight's 20/20, as they say, right? Yeah, I was so adamant about moving out right at 18 that I moved in with a set of people. There were 5 dudes, I think, including myself, in that house. I worked at Wendy's as my first job, and I had some night shift coworkers that were like, hey, you looking for a place to stay? Mom's moving out of the house. I don't remember the context, and gave the house to me. So, you want to move in? And I was like, huh, sure. Just like Minna said. Huh. What are they doing here? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'll be worth our while to dig in. Go on and dig in. Go on, get in the bucket. Look at this guy's knees. Long story short, living at that household was kind of a mess. If you could believe it. Living with people that I barely knew before going in there. They were just coworkers. They offered me a place to stay. I was, 18. I think 19, actually, by the time I actually moved out. And I was like, yeah, I'll fucking do that. I want to get away from home. Yeah, fuck living at home. I'm an adult. And then it turns out, we don't tend to get along all that well. I don't really hold any grudges against them as people. They're off doing whatever the fuck they want. I don't think about this often. It's just like me mentioning what I did earlier and, where I am now. This game kind of takes me back to that a little bit, I guess. Recollecting? Reminiscing. That's words. I really wish I knew how to speak. That would be great.
To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight.
Yes, I get it. Yeah, go on.
This way.
Okay.
I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. I'm gonna start crying. Look for my tears. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this.
You got the vessel of light. It's crucial for collecting the tears of light. See, I told you. If you fill it with tears of light, you will be able to cut through the twilight and return to normal.
To see these evils that hold the tears of light, use your X senses.
The smelliest bugs. You just smell the bugs, and then that's where they are.
The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my sacred light. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the deers that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you.
Oh. Dog. Look at that dog. That is a real dog face. A dog and a cat finally getting along. What are you doing? No, I'm just trying to dash. I don't give a fuck about that night cluster.
Gripes! How the heck am I supposed to babysit someone else's little brats when I ought to be saving myself?
I don't know, you tell me. Alright, doors don't work for dog. Dog is incapable of door handle. This is not the knob gobbler. Hey, you can climb up there. Talented. Bell here, too. No, none of the spirits reacted to the ceiling caving in. And they don't see the avocado. This is why I think that they really can't see me. Because, like, why would no one react? Holy shit, an avocado!
Gripes! I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to come out, and then they'll feast!
We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease.
Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh?
I love that his mustache goes, like, directly into his nose.
Once they attack, it's over! Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from the town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be...
Barnes!
We'll be Barnes and Noble. Huge lips.
Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got some place we can hide?
There is a cellar.
What? You've got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man?
Fucking, he just moved like the Shadow Beast himself. It's like Spider-Man. Not like Miles Morales or like cool, like Peter Parker. No, you're like Man Spider. Let's put it that way.
The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that.
Oh, is you. I would not do that. Father instructed me to secure the cellar. I saw insects like the beasts outside.
Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Screw is coming to save us all.
Love that guy.
I can feel it.
What the dog doing?
These kids knew you'd come to save them. What a hero.
How sad. To be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You were chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. No one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. Alright, that's the first time I've seen something that might be negative about the Twilight. Some people get turned into monsters. It still seems like the vast majority of people don't. If what Barnes is said to be believed, it seems to be you have to be attacked by one first to turn into one. But who knows? You're the type to worry about everything. I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Mate, who the fuck is that? I wasn't even fucking thinking about her. Who? Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you gonna do now? My lonely little hero. Pick up. Put down. Pick up. Put down. Pick up. Put down. Pick up. Double flame time. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Delicious wood. Owl statue.
Remind you of any other Zelda game? Have you ever had an owl statue before?
No. Oh, here's a good ceiling. Earlier I was mentioning ceilings. It's got nice writing or some kind of thing on it. They seem flabbergasted.
What sorcery is this? The entrance to the cellar opening on its own. Could the beasts have engineered even this?
Again. Don't seem to notice me.
Cripes! Seems like everyone's trying to pull a fast one these days. Boy, I don't have a clue who this screw fella is, but I gotta say, I ain't overly confident he's gonna come save this village.
That's where you're damn wrong, boy.
You're damn wrong. You got collision even when I ain't looking at you.
What the fuck is this feeling on my leg? I can't see shit though. What is that? What's this about collision?
Oh, fuck. I nearly forgot about this objective. Yep, I didn't need my face anyways. this is an important little cave. If I'm not mistaken, there's a glitch involving this in the original Wii version. There might be a way to get back there even in this version, but that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. Wait, what is this on the wall? Is that an inscription of the fucking chicken I just found in that dungeon? Who, by the way, left my inventory unannounced? How about that? How about it? Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. I don't get why's Midna always laughing? Every given moment she's got something funny on her mind. Come on, Midna, let me in on the joke. I'm gonna get assaulted by this bat. No man, we're fine. Cloud's going mental today. Maybe that's another effect of Twilight. Extreme cloud weather condition. I mean, it doesn't seem to rain in the Twilight, but the clouds just move faster. That could be bad. I am getting flashbanged by this one spot. Wouldn't be Kakariko without a graveyard, I guess. The whole, like, wasteland canyon thing with the graveyard also reminds me of Majora's Mask, though. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Trumpet bird. There's a small little opening over here. Let's go anywhere important. I feel like there was a bug here in the original version, but now there's not. What's up here? Isn't this Malomart? What the fuck is up here? Oh my god, I can't see. It's a broken ladder. I can't really, like, force myself to jump up in this game, though. I'm fairly certain you can't use that ladder. Now I really want to know what's up there. Boundary break? Work the magic. Okay, no real reason to have gone in here. Alright, well that's, I guess, an example of the reduced number of tiers actually making a difference. I just wasted everyone's time by going in there. Mine especially. There's one in here, though. Underneath a crate. Why ain't that just crate of you? If you're done with your errand, then let's get out of here. Did you finish with those errands? Are you finished with that errand? Are you finished with your Eric? I just tossed that bat into the void. Never to be seen again. There is one bug in this building. How you get in there as dog, however. Is it this way? Dead end ahead. Eld in. Oh, that's good. Eld in. Guys, Elden. There was a reference to the funny but Almost called it a Bethesda game. This is a funny game by the guys who like dodge rolling. Yeah, you just got fucking evaporated. Sorry about that, bruv. Oh, sorry about that, bruv. I mean, in case it might get better if you want. There was also a bug here, if I recall. Which is now just 10 rupees, I guess. Okay. Wait, can Wolflink not do the finishing blow on these guys? Is it only the pose? Cause like he has his own variation of that, if I recall correctly. Guess not. Bug in the oven. We gonna cook up some burg. The question is, where the hell do I get fire? Oh. Mayhaps the torch. Wouldn't want to sound too confident with that prediction, however. Really could be anywhere. Smoke them out. It's the best way to get rid of bugs, of course. Burn them. Not just burn them, burn everything. Oh. Now that fire has been lit and there's no one here to put it out if it gets out of control. Goodbye, Eld Inn. Gone. Casualty. Necessary for the good of the world. Good puns. Must be sacrificed. Kakariko Hot Spring. Anyone and everyone is welcome. Soak slowly to warm your heart. Yeah, love this hot spring. It's, well, first of all, it's very real. Second of all, turquoise bricks, kind of cool, I guess. Third of all, I don't know. It's on top of Eld Inn, so that's some bonus points. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm fine. And alive. You saw what I was going for. Unless you didn't, I guess. In which case... Fuck. I'm not doing it again. Sorry. Too busy picking out all the glass that it just got shattered into my eyes. My retina is like... My retinas are both, like, permanently damaged. Flammable! Lantern strictly prohibited. Are you sure about that? How confident are you with that no lanterns rule? Fuck. Oh. But this is where the bug was. Wait, Barnes lives here, right? Damn, girl, you live like this? Alright, I guess that's fine. You do whatever you want. See if I care. I don't! I don't care. I really don't. Look. Why is there a random dig spot that I can't get to? Just getting a good look in here. It's a weird noise. Doing this again? A whole bug in the fire thing? Oh, it's a... Thank God there's a lit campfire. What's that from? Oh, it's a lamp that fell. So wait. Don't these signs say no lanterns? Yeah, what does homeboy have every... Oh, good stick POV. Nice. But what does homeboy have everywhere but lanterns? He's breaking his own damn rules in here. Yeah, he was asking for this. Huh? What did you do? Oh, sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not gonna stay here with you. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh, wait, no. Bye, Felicia. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh. Shit and cry. I suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? My Switch was meant to be delivered today, but it was delayed. You earned your Sag badge. That is the opposite of Pog. I offer you 3 tears of light. I hope you accept. Oh. Well, that's Death Mount. I thought... For a moment, I thought it was the dragon from Breath of the Wild. It's like, what? That's not in this game. I don't think there's any reason to go into the lighthouse in this version. No, no spin dog. Please do not spin dog. Alright, well, I guess, yeah, I seem to recall there being tears of light up there, but my map is not showing them, so... That's not the right... We're looking... Yeah, they're all Death Mountain Trail, so... How you doing, Cody, by the way? Okay, those guys are just now... Just like that house, a casualty. Eld Inn is gone. That house, which is just full of explosives, that must have been Barnes' house. Maybe that was his house. He wasn't damn girl. He lived like that. That was just spare bed. Now it's his bed, though. Looks like the path's impassable. But I can get you up if you want to go. Well, then it is passable. Liar.
Boulder Man. Holy fuck, Boulder Man.
Boulder Man with huge rock nipples. Good for him.
Why do I have to stand guard? My ladder's destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. What's with the elders? If we have a problem with the humans can help with, we should ask. It's better than suffering for the sake of pride.
Fucking pissed. He's talking to himself, Goron Guardman. Hopefully your Switch isn't delayed for too long. It's probably with all the... Nice. With all the Black Friday and Cyber Monday things that were happening was what caused the delay, but even still. Hopefully, at least if you like paid for like 2-day shipping, that they can give you some kind of refund or something. Oh, right. Gotta have music somehow in a Zelda game. Most Zelda games, at least up until Breath of the Wild, when they kind of stopped. Well, Skyward Sword, really, when they stopped doing music, but Zelda always had like this musical element to it that was kind of cool. Dog on the cliff, what he gonna do? Perfect. Now this is a Pikmin song. F-Zero? Oh wait, no, it's Majora's Mask. Yeah, I don't like that game though. Majora's Mask, my favorite Zelda game. Yeah, I don't like that game.
Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me.
Should have picked it up instead. I have an annoying thing when I order something. You can't stop refreshing the tracking. I kind of know what that feels like. I just kind of... I haven't been like that in a while, but I used to kind of be like that. Bug shadow. Ow. Fuck you. Oh, I just realized the Tears of Light actually healed me. I got a heart back from that. It's probably just like 1 heart, but even still, that's nice to know.
Yeah, air hurt, oof, ouch, air, ah!
That mountain always looked so weird to me in this game. Like, what is it? It's just a big ball of, like... It kind of just looks like a roll. Or like a bagel. And then you, like, cut into it. Or like a brioche bun. Oh. Well, I remember this one. This is the one where they start getting really tricky with the placement of them. This one guy is like in this area off on his own. Are there 4? Okay, there are 4. See ya. You know, if the monsters were smart and they knew that their screeches revived each other, they would just screech as soon as they see another one go down. Like, they don't even wait for, like, to be the last one standing. But nay, this is not a realm of smartity.
There he is again. Oh my god, there's another one. Why do I have to stand guard at the dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless?
Yes. But they don't feel good about, like, actually firing you. Oh shit, trumpet bird. See, the Switch would finally be a good console, though, if it just had this one single game. called The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. But it doesn't, so it's shit. You know what is a good console? The Wii U. Think about it. It has, not only does it have Twilight Princess, it has... Oh. It has Xenoblade Chronicles X. Did I miss a bug? I think I missed a bug.
You sure as fuck did there, partner.
Okay, confirmed. Tear of Light only heal 1 heart. Also confirmed. Is Gabe have good grammar? No. Yes, my other favorite part about Death Mountain in this game. Just a bunch of, like, nails sticking out of the walls. Shit looks like an apartment that someone, like, just moved out of. I don't know if the fairy revives me, but I'm not gonna risk that when I have 1 bug left. Christ. That was almost terrible. It was so close to just this right here. That.
The vessel of light is full of tears, and the light has returned to this area.
Holy shit. Aw, it's just starting to have fun. Don't forget that few shadow. See you later. Bye, boo. Oh. Flashbang water. I keep saying that word today. I don't know what. I mean, it is. It's so fucking bright. Like it's supposed to be light or something, huh? It's weird. Bird.
My name is Eldon. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero chosen by the gods.
Oh, I hate your face so much.
The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain.
I read that as pond. The pond mountain dwellers.
But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow, and seeded with evil.
Nice zoom in on the aforementioned brioche bun mountain.
You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. I'm fading without saying any more. Okay, bye.
All right, which character had the better appearance in this game? The Gale Boomerang's god or that guy, Eldon? Feel like I feel like Boomerang did best. Screw! Dead. Yeah, I fucking hate that baby. I hate that baby so much. See, Beth? I told you Screw would save us! Or, I guess that was Colin that said that. Mallow did not like that. He gave him the shifty side eye.
And you are the one from Orlin who these children spoke of? We are well met. I am Renardo,
shaman of this town. And this? This is my daughter, Luda.
Goodbye, Barnes.
The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us.
At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province.
Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like
A nightmare.
yeah, it was like a terrible dream, and we couldn't wake up.
Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village certainly has seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try and coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart.
Great Midna voice, thank you. So far, I actually, aside from like a couple characters where I'm like, that could have been better. I feel like I've been doing good. My voice direction. So, glad to know other people seem to think the same. And I don't mean that in like big head mode. I just mean like, yeah, I'm taking a listen to my own acting and I'm like, yeah, this sounds okay. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm like more confident in my voice acting, and I might even start considering doing auditions and stuff again. Which one am I talking to?
I don't want to leave all these people to just save ourselves. Come on, Screw, can't you do something? Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons?
I think someone could go to their minds and do something.
Talo has nothing to say. He's just gonna stare. The fuck? You know what? I see the resemblance between Talo and Mallow now that I look at them a little more. Talo is just like slightly older, baby. But they both have like the 25 head. You know? I mean, Beth does too. She's honestly, she's even worse. Here I am just picking on children. I am a cool guy.
Screw!
Trying to go near the mines is very dangerous. Be very sad to be separated from Colin and the others, but I know they must go. Please return them safely to their parents.
I do not know what is in the Goron minds, but surely they will soon come to understand it and right what is wrong. Do not concern yourself with me, my son. You must flee this place as quickly as you can.
Alright. Well, let's go. I mean, the kids are telling me to go to the Gorons. But, see ya. Just gonna go back to Orden now. It's gonna be fine, right? No one cares. Oh, that's blood. Oh, how have I never noticed that? That's blood on the gate. It's kind of... Oh, wait, never mind. It looked poorly layered at first. Wait, is it? Is the blood texture just like drooping over? Why is this gate so bloody? Holy shit. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, so someone died on that gate, like on the gate. So that's cool. Now that I think about it, where's Ilya? Oh. Sanctuary Spring Thoroughfare. It's not a word, you made that up. Yeah, so the general store lady died? Apparently? Wait. Can I go in here? Or is it locked? Oh, I can go in here. Wait, I can figure out what's on top of the thing. No, I can't. Camera's locked in position. This ladder is broke. And out of camera. Huh. Something tells me there was something up there. At one point. And then the dads were like, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. You know, they don't need to go up there. It's not important. Anyway, so this is Kakariko. You know what? I went that whole segment without even acknowledging. Oh yeah, this is Kakariko fucking Village. You know the place? From, you know, other Zeldas? Big brain? Holy shit. It's cool. I like this Kakariko. I like the music here. I like that it's not entirely just... It has that part in it, but... That's like not the main idea of the song. The only time that Kakariko has not been that. Hell, Windfall Village was that, and that wasn't even necessarily Kakariko. I mean, you can then imply through the music that it is, but...
Gripes, my storehouse, my powder. What happened? The foul beasts, curse them all!
Not doing too good.
Whoa, wait now, are you insane, bud? That's dangerous. Don't go lighting fires in the middle of my shop.
If I do it out of his sight. Wet. Yo, darker green tunic. And then just dries like... God damn, I wish my clothes dried that fast. Holy shit. Is it the temperature, or is it just like made out of better shit? Uh-huh. They're all just... You see them down there? All three of them, or all, like, 6 of them. They're all just standing down there. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Yo, wait a minute, what? There's a chest up there. Fuck? I don't remember that. Where the hell did you get that chest? I don't know. I don't think I can right now, but... Okay, so I'm finding a lot of chests. These are perhaps the, These are perhaps the stamps, I'm assuming. That is just a photo. Those mountains over there are just a photo. Good. Cody says, I just learned light played a huge role in evaporation because he's the hero of light. Isn't he the hero of Twilight? I guess that, you know what? That's still light, though. Twilight. He's the hero of... What's that guy's name? Edward.
Who's your favorite vampire slash werewolf? You Team Edward or Team Jacob? Oh, shit.
Boulder Man.
Ah! No humans allowed! These lands belong to the Goron tribe, and their elders said no humans may pass.
I got this. Watch this shit. Wah! Oh! Oh, right on the sternum. Oh!
A human's strength is nothing compared to a Goron's. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you!
Goodbye. Asshole. That is... I can't get over the fact that that is just like a picture of the mountains in like southwestern Nevada. Like, wait, Vegas is east. Damn it. I wish I knew my lefts and rights. That applies to east and west too. Southeastern Nevada.
Oh, how fortunate you are to be in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It's far too dangerous. Screw it. Screw it. Just don't go. Screw it. They recognize only strength. A normal person can never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Orden. Please, go to him. And are you there? Please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we couldn't keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and cart.
You sure changed your mind really quick. Weren't you just moments ago telling me to take them? And now you realize, wait, we don't have...
Please, return to Orden and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Then give them my word.
Yep, you got any fishing spots nearby? I am craving some fishing right now, bruv. Bruv, you don't understand, bruv. I need some fishing, boy, bruv. Well, I was thinking about ending, but you know what? I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. It's been a quiet day today on stream, but that's fine. I'm honestly having a great time playing this regardless. Oh shit. Now that's a dog. Yo, what up? Run me over! Oh. Well, it wouldn't be us being in the Elden region without him doing dodge rolls. That's ostensibly the second time I made that joke in the last hour. So fun fact, this part of the game was always the hardest thing for me when it first came out. I remember trying so hard to seize Epona. And it just, I could never fucking get it. Right. That's right, chat. Remember last time when I said the first time I played this game was me doing the Master Sword puzzle? I did that fine without ever having experienced this game. Did it for my mom. Seizing Epona? Couldn't do that shit. That was too much. You're not too shabbily a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on! I mean, it would be just as easy if you could teleport me, Midner. Midner. I like this spring. All right, well. I was getting a drink. Here we are at my favorite part of Twilight Princess. being really shit at jumping over fences. Hang on, let me finish my drink. You know what the other good part about being on the horse in this game? Ocarina of Time does this, but Twilight does it to a better effect. God damn it. So when you are standing still, if I stand here for a moment, you'll listen. Take a moment to listen. Notice how the music calms down, and it's just the bum 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 bum. That's it. And the drums, but that's all that's going on in the bass, I guess. And then we start moving. Give it a moment. Oh, never mind. First this guy. Here to interrupt everything!
Greetings, Mr. Screw. I've come to deliver a letter and the best costume in the Hyrule Warriors video game for your Nintendo Switch. It's a letter from a Kuko. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
Okay. Now don't interrupt this again, mail guy. Gonna just roam around the fields here for a moment. Let you listen to this. So when you're riding... Oh, goddamn. Fuck you! This fucking enemy is now... is now disrupting it. And he pulled out his lantern. Get off of the horse. Oh my god. Holy shit! Epona! That... Holy fuck. Epona I just did like a tag team combo with Epona back. That was insane. Anyways, so you're moving around on foot as Link. The music, it's got a bit going on, a bit more than when you're standing. Jump on Epona, and then the music starts to pick up even more. Like I said, Ocarina of Time does this too, to some effect, but it's a lot more apparent in Twilight Princess. So holy shit, you can really pan the camera back. I'm assuming someone cleaned up that broken wooden sword that was on the ground. Fuck that guy. I love that Epona can just trample things. Epona kinda wasn't that useful, all things considered, in Ocarina of Time. She's more useful in Majora's Mask simply out of being mandatory. But other than that, you know, even in that game, she's not that useful. You know, you use her in a couple of mini games. You need her to jump fences, yada yada yada. Good grief. But what's cool is in this game, you know, they deliberately made horse combat a thing, so you can actually swing the sword on Epona for one, but then Epona can just like fucking trample things. I don't fully remember. I think she could do it with limited enemies in Majora's Mask and Ocarina. She could trample things, but there was no sword combat at all on the horse. And then, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, you know, brings back pretty much all of what this is. And it does a pretty good job with it. The horse controls a little nicer in that, for the most part. Sometimes the horse, like, locks onto pathing in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I need to go back this way for a hidden skill. That can be kind of annoying when the horse does that in Tears of the Kingdom, but other than that, horse combat, good. I enjoy. Whoa. On the horse cutscene. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Oh.
We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill?
I do.
Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. The ending blow. Now then, come at me!
And then he just doesn't get back up.
Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind. No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use ZR to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Use Zero to lock onto me and then try it. You have learned much, so I'm sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack.
I've learned much. I've learned one thing from him. Okay. I mean, I guess shield attacks are in Breath of the Wild through parries. No, they're in Skyward Sword too. So yeah, shield attacks, those are good. I don't love them in this game. They're good in Skyward and in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom parries, but yeah.
Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attack. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield attack, ZR! That was a very crunchy sound effect. Did you hear that? Holy shit. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, excuse me, I'm sorry, I had a little bit of soda. This is how you would defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills. Done. The shield attack. Done.
Wow. You got the shield attack. Man, I'm going to refer to the own presently on the direct shield attack on your enemy.
But I have 5 more secrets to teach you. In time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one. But once you have grasped all of the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again.
Okay, bye. Opponent's like, what the hell happened? You got bit by a ghost dog. Wow, you remember what I was saying earlier about the crawling mechanic? The devs hate the crawling mechanic so much that they board up all the other opportunities for you to use it. I guess they didn't like that I was able to sneak my way in there before. They boarded up on this side too? They did. What is the purpose of doing that? Maybe it's just used to separate, like, in-game, the like, logic of, like, what phase of the game I'm in. Oh shit, Mayor's back.
Screw? Whoa! It is you, Screw! You're not screwing around! You're safe and sound! Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? Is that the sword? Come quick! Inside! I see. So the young'uns are safe in Kakariko Village? That's good. Renato is an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. Oh. So, don't keep me waiting, lads. Tell me about little girl. Ilya's with the rest of them, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, there was a lot of blood on that fence, dude.
What do you mean?
There was a lot of blood on the fence. And we weren't able to recover the body either.
Oh. What? Oh, I see. Well, that ain't what I wanted to hear. But screw. I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. I should be asking us how I can help out.
Boots? You have several boots back there. You got any spare boots?
What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain. I see. So Renato told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust. With the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you absolutely, positively will not disclose it to anyone?
I guess so, sure.
Okay, good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Screw, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more? Alrighty then, I'll teach you some of the basics of the ways of sumo. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. First fellow to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab your foe with A. You'll spew to let a retreating foe taste your open palm, and sidestep a foe's advance with left and right. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3, and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time, lad. Well, there you go. The basics of sumo. Need to hear them again?
No, I'm good.
Rather than explain a lot, why don't you just get to it? Come into the ring, lad.
This is what I've craved since the beginning of my days. Hell yeah. Love this guy. This guy are sick. And then this guy. Remember what I was saying about Link earlier during the temple? Holy shit. Awesome. Yep. Gone. Fuck out of here. Holy shit. I didn't actually realize how just jacked Link was. I thought he was really skinny, but I can now, like, see, like, the muscle definition. This dude is actually jacked.
You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty. Next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons!
Love the sound effect here. This one? Oh, shit. Fuck! Fuck! He's slightly less ripped than me. Yeah, he's, quite a bit more ripped than me. I don't quite look like Bo, necessarily, but I'm like the shape of Link, but a little bit more the belly of Bo. That's me, if it makes sense. Like, not the muscle definition. I got, like, dad bod. I skipped text, I don't know why.
With your natural talent, I'm sure you could take on the Gorons. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Screw. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Literally. No. The secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad.
I can light fires in your home, right? You're not gonna... You know what I just realized? The lantern oil takes a significant chunk out when you actually swing the lamp like that. I guess that's a good attention to detail. What? I'm sorry. Is he just covering his junk in this photo? Oh. Big ass hands. Holy shit. Look at those. Where are those spears in Breath of the Wild?
I ain't never seen them before.
I guess this is Ilya's room, but like, where's his room? Guess he sleeps in the chair or in the sumo room. Just like on the dirt. Isn't there supposed to be like a book in here or something? I must have missed it. It must have been in the intro. Fuck. And this is just the sumo room, right? Yeah. I wonder if that's real Japanese. No. No, it's not. I can tell just by looking at it, it's not. Wonder if it's like Hylian, though. It's a goat house. A shrine. Yeah, here's my question. Why sumo? Why does the random, like, dude from this, like, bumpkin town just, like, why is he just, like, a renowned, like, sumo champion? Like, I guess he's the mayor, so he's not just a random guy, necessarily. Maybe that's where he got his fortune, and he was able to build his own town. Maybe he was once a citizen of Hyrule and then moved out here with his sumo wrestling tournament funds or something. It's my headcanon now. This is real lore. Oh yeah, iron boots. And they look kind of cool in this game too. You got the iron boots. Sit them and wear them with the buttons and you'll become so heavy not even a Goron will be able to move you.
You can probably tell, but those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them around won't be easily pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square, though, lad. You can't tell anyone about those boots, especially Ronaldo.
Are you guys like homies? You guys like fucking homies? I have a, well, that's weird. Just notice on my gamepad, I have a ZL item slot, but it's grayed out. But ZL is this button. That's the, like, camera focus button. And R is Midna. It's weird. I don't think you ever unlock that. It's weird. Yeah, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's 3D have 4 inventory slots, so that could have been useful, but no, they stuck it to the original 3. I mean, I don't feel like you really need it, truth be told. I think you'll be fine in this game without needing that. Alright, before I go, there's one heart piece I want to grab. I know where it is. It's right up here at the ranch. We have to visit one more goat friend. Just one final goat. We have to see the goats just one last time.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Screw!
No fooling the Totses, eh? And on top of that, they're all in Kakariko Village. Oh, shucks. You don't need to worry about that now. You're incredible, bud. I can already see everybody's smiling faces.
No, shut up. Heart piece.
Well, hey there, Screw. Brought Frank, huh?
Forgot that was their name. Very good.
Well, how about it? Wanna round them goats up for the rest of the time? Or for the first time in a dog's age?
I guess that means it's not been that long, but it's been a long time. Is that what he means?
I bet these scamps sure are happy to see you. Great, then I'll leave it to you two today.
Everyone just has the same that voice. Uh-oh. Goat's going the wrong way. We wrangling the wrong direction. It's like a one-trick pony. A one wrangling banglin'. A one wrangling Bangladesh. Goat in. Goat in! Yeah. I am definitely doing this waste. I did this in like 42 seconds last time somehow. I don't know what the time for the heart piece is, but this feels slow. I'm getting really bad goat RNG. They are not listening to me. Those two goats just went out on their own volition, however. Come on, goat. Where the fuck are you goating? Yeah, last time I did this, the goats just like on their own volition, just like mostly all of them just walked right in. Come on, goat. No! You fucking goat went the wrong way! Turn around, asshole! If I have to do this again, because this goat won't go the right way, fucker, turn around! He's gonna go the long way around the entire ranch. Wow. What a fucking guy. If this was a sub 130 for the heart piece, that was aggravating. Why did that goat do that?
Whew, way to ride, Screw. You wrapped that up in just a minute 38. Thanks to you, I wrapped things up a mite earlier today. Hey, as promised, here's a little healthy gift for y'all. Good luck out there, bud.
Okay, no, we got it. We're good. All right, crisis averted.
It's a good thing I was able to wrap early today, thanks to you helping me out, bud. Thanks to Tom, Screw.
What is that? Is that the fuck? Is that the postman? I guess he can't, well, he can't go to very many places right now. What are you doing here, bud?
We could just let the goats eat a messy-looking letter like this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what the fuck is happening right here? What the fuck? Why is there a goat conglomerate? What? All the goats didn't spawn over here properly. Some of the goats are missing from here, and they're all right here. What the fuck? This is like an oversight beyond oversights. Wow. Wow. Goat conglomerate. I don't understand, but all right. Fuck yeah. Oh, you know what? There is one more thing I'm gonna do before we end. I just remembered. There is oh wait, no, we can take Epona. Why'd I get off Epona? I don't know. There is a thing in Link's house that I need to get real quick. I mean, it's not, I think it's just rupees. It might be a stamp, but this is pretty much the last time I'm gonna be here at town. Could have got this last time I was here, just didn't think about it. Ew. Just gotta go into the dark basement beyond. Remember that? Home sweet home. For Link just being like a farmhand, he sure just has like a huge house. And he's got a picture of that ranch guy. Is that his boss? Does he have a picture of a boss, or is that like a friend of Link's? There's also, is this a goat book? There's a goat book here. So Link can study up on goats. Got a picture of Epona. Like a goat. Dave the goat, I guess. People tell me my house is cluttered. This dude has a basement that goes into the underworld. No lights down here. Angry though. He's fucking pissed. I am in a dark room and I'm fucking mad! $50. He pogged. Alright. Well, that's gonna conclude today's episode of Twilight Princess then. Wasn't necessarily intending to go long today, but that's just kind of what felt right for me. How the fuck do you save? Oh, right, the save button. Makes sense. Total playtime 6 hours 32 minutes. Very good. Wait a minute. The time on that was wrong though. Remember before when I said I was surprised that my WiiU clock was right? Well, suddenly it's wrong and I didn't do that. You said it was like midnight 41. No, it's not. It's 9:10 p.m. Good. Just drop the gamepad. Alright. Thank you for watching, everybody. That's going to conclude Twilight Princess for today. Oh, good. I'm dropping everything. There will be more of this later this week. I think on Thursday I have it scheduled. Yeah. So not too long until we get a little bit more of this. I'm into Twilight Princess. Like I said before, not my favorite Zelda game, but I'm really, really enjoying this playthrough. It's not a lot of Zelda games out there where I can play them and I don't know them as well. And I'm gonna say it for the 6th time. Bear with me. But my memory on the game is a little better than I thought it was. Now hear me out. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. we know now, Gabe. Now shut the fuck up. Go to bed and eat your vegetables, please. Please do that. Okay. I'm gonna go now. You guys have a good rest of your night, your evening, or morning if you're from that kind of side of the world. You know, I don't know where you're from. Only you do. Where are you? Don't answer that, but like, ask yourself that question. Where are you? And then once you get an answer, you have a brand new outlook on life because now you know where you're at. Good job.